is you don't need to be quick with your quest. You don't need to complete it as quick as possible. You just need to be making the highest value plays possible, which means finding Valera as quickly as possible, and generally trying to not draw too many cards.
Although fatigue is something to think about, that doesn't mean the rogue shouldn't be drawing cards, because it's a weird way of looking at it, but it's all about Valera. Like,
hold up, sorry, Falcon. Breaking news. Beep, 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 beep.
beep, beep, beep.
Frothing Berserkers are in Canada's deck list.
What?
This is not your average Odd Warrior. I didn't even take a close look at this because every Odd Warrior is basically the same that we've seen in the global games. There's a lot that could go wrong here,
Hang
actually.
on a second.
Oh, okay. I say a lot that could go wrong for the Quest Rogue. There's some stuff that could go wrong for the Quest Rogue, but they've got 2 Rabid Worgens, they got Darius Crowley, 2 Direholds, 2 Frothing Berserkers, dare I say. This is just Aggro Warrior.
Aggro Odd Warrior! Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen it here for the first time in the Hearthstone Global Games.
Okay, this is still probably like a 15-10% matchup for Canada. I'm not saying it's good at all, but it does mean that Portugal have to get a little bit of a move on, a little bit of bustle in their hustle.
And let's take a look at Portugal's hand for a second. We're seeing Sonya, we're seeing Shadow Step. They've got the Elven Minstrels, they can draw through the deck, get those cards to be charging and bouncing, and they even have a Scale Height, so all they're really missing is Valera.
We do see Purple having a good bit of a chuckle there, as I'm sure he's having a good time. These are the kind of matchups that Purple does surprisingly well, and he relishes in these unfavorables because he's so blooming good at Hearthstone that if anyone can find a victory, it's probably our boy Ryan Murphy Root. Just wondering here for Portugal if he does want to complete the quest, I suppose, with the Novice Engineer. This is not the card that you usually try and complete the quest with. But here we go. This is the Frothing on curve for Purple. Oh my god, this is closer to Pirate Warrior than Odd Warrior.
Little nod there from Dr. Boom, but now Purple is loving it. And actually, Dr. Boom can't deal with it.
What does he do?
He just can't.
Is this game over already when a Quest Rogue has Sonya and deckhand? I am joking, by the way.
No. It's just going to have to be Sonya's Shadow Step. At least that way, that Frothing Berserker isn't growing at all this turn.
Yep.
Next turn, Portugal can just deal with it with the Scale Hide or with the South Sea Deckhand.
Yeah, you go Sonya, Dagger, Deckhand, Coin, Deckhand. Sonya, Dagger. Oh no, wait, they can't deal with it, can they? Whew, this is a pretty smoky start for Purple. I was going to say that this matchup was nigh on unwinnable, but here, Purple putting up a pretty big display at the start.
They can deal with it with the Scale Hide. They can go Sonya, Scale Hide, Coin, Scale Hide.
Oh, what, and attacking with the Dagger?
No, just... Hang on, the Frothing has 4 health.
The Frothing has 4 health. What
okay,
are you talking
don't worry.
about, mate? They could go Dagger, Sonya, Deckhand, Coin, Deckhand with the Dagger, kills it off. They take 4 in the process.
That's fine.
And their Sonya does die off, so they don't want to go for that. They could, we could see on this turn Coin Giggling Inventor to pray that the actual Giggling Inventor itself survives. And then go for a Sonya on the following turn.
But then the Frothing goes out of control.
Yeah. If it goes wrong, it goes really, really wrong. I'm just throwing ideas out there.
I don't think they can afford to go with a Giggling. I think it has to be the Deckhand play that you described. Wait, no, they can't even deal with it with Deckhand. They're only dealing... Because the attack goes back to 1 when Sonya bounces it. It's only dealing 3 damage. 1 from the Dagger, 2 from the 2 Deckhands that get played.
So many options.
That's 3 from the Deckhands that are being played, and the Dagger, that's 4. You've got the Dagger, which is 1.
Yeah.
The 2 Deckhands, which is 3.
Okay.
1 and 3 is 4.
Okay.
We're really having a bit of trouble here today between 3 and 4, aren't we, Falcon?
Look, Derek. I've cast 4 series today, okay, mate?
Fair enough. You get a bit of slack. You have been picking up the slack here for certain casters who shall remain nameless.
And voiceless.
And voiceless. But here, Purple with his Odd Warrior, his Odd Smork Warrior, has got the Quest Rogue down to 12 health on turn 5 and shows no sign of slowing right now. There is no way to deal with this Frothing Berserker for Portugal, which they could have dealt with last turn. They would have had to sacrifice their Sonya, so I didn't like it at the time. But now they have to go Giggling Inventor, which would mean that the Iron Beak Owl can close out the game. Right?
Yes.
I think.
Because the Rabid
Wargun just goes nuts then.
The Rabid Wargun and the Giggling Inventor trade into the other Annoyatron, and then, yeah. So Portugal, realizing that's not an option, they're going to go with Elven Minstrel. I guess they're hoping for a Glacial
They're
Shard.
hoping for a shard.
They don't get it.
Oh my god. Is this the future of Odd Warrior? You just stick in Frothing Berserker and smork your opponents down on turn 5. This is an Odd Warrior, folks, and they have got turn 6 lethal.
Too soon.
There's nothing! Oh my god! Purple is a god! I bow down to you, Purple, you beautiful man!
Oh my goodness. Right, well, I know what I'm going to be playing when I go back to the hotel room tonight. As Odd Warrior beats... I told you it was unwinnable for the Rogue.
Yeah. Your list doesn't even have any good cards for the matchup. They have the Rush package and Frothing Berserker. That was a game of Hearthstone. That's what we're here for, punishing some quest rogues with your Odd Warrior.